Estimado presidente, estimado Julio, colegas y amigos. Soy Péter Köves, el presidente de la Comisión de Asuntos de la International Bar Association. Gracias por el Colegio Abogados de Costa Rica, la Fundación Europea de Abogados y al Comité de la Comercio Internacional de Servicios Legales de la Comisión de Asuntos por organizar esta conferencia. Permíteme continuar en inglés. The International Bar Association is the largest organization of the legal profession in the world. It has 80,000 individual members from various countries and from various subjective law areas. It has group members, and it has in the Bar Issues Commission 197 bar associations, which I represent here. And on their behalf, again, I would like to thank to the Costa Rica Bar Association to organize this conference. The International Bar Association is having various activities. It is very active in various substantial law areas through its legal practice division. It is very active in various professional and public issues through its section on public and professional interest. It is active in human rights through its Human Rights Institute, and it provides a forum and tries to assist to various bar associations through its Bar Issues Commission. This conference is a very important program of the Bar Issues Commission and also of the IBA. It is coming from the realization, or originated from the realization, that globalization poses various challenges to the lawyers in the developing countries because there is not enough experience of the lawyers in these countries, how this globalization can be used for the benefit of the legal profession in that country. So this was the reason why the International Trade in Legal Services Committee have suggested to have these conferences. And through the assistance of the European Lawyers Foundation, this is the 6th conference in the series which we have after Africa and after in Asia and now in Central America. I think it is very important because I know from my experience as a Hungarian lawyer that there were a lot of misconceptions about big investments coming, big law firms coming, the client of these international or multinational companies, that the local lawyers have no role in these transactions. It has been proven in many countries, including Hungary, this is not true. All those transactions in Hungary which were conducted without the significant, substantial assistance of the lawyers in Hungary and in other countries have failed. Because you cannot realize a big project in a country without knowing the local law. And not just the letter of the law, but the substantive nature of the law, the unwritten law, the local legal customs, and the way of thinking of lawyers, of businessmen, and also, if there is a dispute, and sometimes there is a dispute in a big project, the way of thinking of the judges. This cannot be provided from lawyers coming from a foreign country. This can only be provided by the local legal profession. This conference is aiming at helping them to understand how these transactions are structured, where the foreign lawyers in various concepts in their international transactions or their international experience are coming from. It is helping to define the role of the lawyers. It is helping to define how can they cooperate, work with international lawyers. And also providing some examples in very important areas, such as the money and capital markets and arbitration, that how can they really work together. I am very proud of this conference series, and I am a big supporter of this conference series. That's why I came here to express on behalf of the International Bar Association to the support to the legal profession in Costa Rica. And I very much hope that you will enjoy this conference and you can leave this conference, you can take away something from this conference through the very fruitful and thoughtful presentations you will hear. Thank you very much again for the invitation, and thank you very much for coming to this conference. Thank you.